Book blog of an indie author.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you, being an indie author is not for the faint of heart. I stressed for opening day, I consider, or release day, for nothing, actually. I could have done all my edits, slept a little bit longer, and still edit everything and got it how I wanted it. Concerned. I know that this is normal for indie authors. I got my story out there. I just wanted to make sure that it was something that I could be proud of. I think by doing that, I have turned myself sick. I've been sick since Thursday, and I cannot get my life together. I do look rough. But hopefully, if you do read it, you'll love it. You'll see that there is a lot of love behind it. There was nights that were sleepless. There were days of stress. Keep in mind, I'm not an author full-time. I am a full-time manager. So my job is a demanding job. While it's not a bad job, it is very demanding, mentally, physically, emotionally, everything. So I kind of put everything into this. I'm working on the second book for it, just so you know. That is a sneak to it. I'm also working on an alternate cover for it, because most people like the people on the front, and or they like the different versions of them. I also have been tossing up the idea of doing a what I would consider a old style pocket version, and I know I showed that a couple videos back where I had gotten them from a thrift store, or not a thrift store, antique store, and they were like a 5x8. They were so cute, but that would be only in hardback, because I think those would have to be hardback, and I'm thinking about some crazy colors for them. But this was kind of my blog to let you know that I haven't gave up, but I've just learned to let it flow. But the reason I think I was stressing so much was because not only was that release day for my book, it's also my anniversary. I wanted it to land that day for a reason, because I dedicated my book to my husband. And now when I set deadlines, there won't be anything crazy for that. But the very first book, since I did dedicate it to him, needed to be on our anniversary. And I did art copies out to people. I've gotten some videos back. I've gotten some reviews. I've seen mixed reviews on both. Being an indie author, you have to put all your money out there. And most people don't realize that you spend hundreds of dollars to do this. And I have been a book talker for forever. I can think of it. I love doing reviews. I'm very blessed to get ARC reviews myself. It does make me more appreciative, if I wasn't already before. I have to really think about it now, of like, if I'm going to send you a book, are they going to be the right person for that book? Are they going to read it? Are they going to tell me honestly how they feel? Are they going to do a review? Are they going to be my person, basically, which is what my husband is. He had critiquing, and I have to give it to my boss. I have to give him a shout out on here. I won't tag him on here, but he actually follows me on my book talk, and he got a version of it before it was edited and read it. He also got a version of just bits and pieces of stuff, and I have to give it to him. He did really well at it, and he gave me all of the feedback. And some of the things that he gave me, I actually was able to fix before it went out to the public, which is great. So I appreciate that again. It does mean a lot to me. I even have support of different ones. I'm still leaning on, do I tell my mother that I have this book? She's a really big reader, but this is not her genre. She's more into like Amish Christian authors, things like that. Polyamory smut may not be it, but I think she would be proud if I gave it to her. I just don't want to make her think she has to read it and or love it, which is kind of crazy, because I know she wouldn't. That's not her thing. But it's kind of my blog. I have learned some things when I sent out ARC stuff, and I have gained some love, and I've also realized where it needs to go. If you're an author, you know what you know. But this was kind of my blog. I hadn't really got to do it yet, and it's well needed. Just know that book 2 is coming, an alternate covers coming, and even a little baby book. So if you're interested in the baby book, even if no one buys the baby book, I cannot tell you how excited I am about that. Thank you.